I need it more than a conversation. Freaks to hear this situation. A million times for a big dissection. Dig it, drill it, smash it, hands get dirty. Shove it, it rains again, my lord. This wasn't but a day, it turns out so best thing. This will be a better place for us to live. Sister, brother, look at my heart. Believe the hammer, break the trigger. We don't need a leader, all the ones is not. We are all together, much more stronger. We will ride where we get stoned. From block to bone, I bet you know. Working hard all day long. We are all together, you will be alone. Come on.
Be putting on her though. Funny how you can't look at drive disc recommendations because Yanagi just came out, so you can't look at a bunch of recommendations. That's funny. Stick drift again as I get back into the game. Yanagi decides she's just gonna go start walking because of the damn stick drift shit. Anyway, we're continuing on today because we're really trying to get to the event that has to do with completing the main story, and it isn't permanent rewards. It's also not permanent in general. So yeah, the only permanent thing is supposed to be the new Hollow Zero areas. Well, it's not very Hollow Zero anymore. At least they don't call it Hollow Zero, but it is still Hollow Zero. That's going to be completely permanent, but I still do want to do the event rewards for that, but I guess we got to clear the story first, so let's make progress on that. Maybe get 5 videos done today before joining Zach on Pal World. I'm kind of sitting here waiting for Orange to get on. The moment Orange gets on is the moment I will go hop on Pal World with Zach and him, because I'm kind of trying to stall fighting a bunch of bosses with Zach so I can get an excuse to keep getting stronger, because he thinks, I mean, he's max level, but I'm only level 49. We could do it, it's just that I just would like to save time. I want to get stronger, so.
Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back! Is everyone from Section 6 ready to go?
Yes, they'll be arriving here shortly. Since we have some time before we begin, there's something I'm curious about and would like to ask you if that's all right.
Of course! Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
Why would you... She doesn't want your fucking phone number, you loser.
Oh, hold on, you misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally. I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
I see. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there and misunderstood.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful.
He answers Yanagi's questions one by one with an overly cheerful yet seemingly tearful voice. Later, Yanagi holds a small briefing with her teammates, who had just waved goodbye to their fans.
Our mission is to collaborate across departments to help the HIA test their latest VR system. Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves.
I don't know, there's something about, you know, Yanagi's voice actress that, like, I know it's not Kaylee Mills, but it's like, it almost sounds like her sometimes.
Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual experience is in fact real and not just visual stimulation. Of course, they've blocked off all pain sensors for this test.
Like, it's like this. You know how for Persona 5 you have Shermie for Makoto and Elizabeth Maxwell for Sai? Those two sound like they are related. Like, they almost sound like they have the same voice, just that Elizabeth Maxwell sounds more mature. And, like, they're not related, but they sound like they could be. And so, like, if you had Kaylee Mills and Yanagi's voice actress together in a role as, like, siblings, you could pass that off, I'm sure.
The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the defense force, regular investigators, and even the general public. so a standardized value system needs to be developed. Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The text here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, our mission will be complete. Any questions?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed, so you'll just need to notify the director when we're done, Chief.
No further questions from me.
Me! The HIA will provide us with work meals and some snacks. I've asked them to allocate extra for you, Sakaku.
Yay! You're the best, Nagi!
I have a question as well.
No, you may not take any leave. All right then, if there are no further questions...
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't asking about taking any leave.
Oh, my mistake. That's odd.
Odd? I think it's odd that you know the answer before even hearing the question. If I tried that with the girls in the intelligence unit, they'd think I was stalking them.
Okay, so what's your question?
How long are we supposed to conduct comprehensive battles?
There is no time restriction. It depends on the HIA's requirements. However, based on the design of this test system, the session will end automatically once we defeat all the test monsters.
What's that book you're holding?
It's the technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods
Why
for
that page
initiating safe
specifically?
mode within the system and an analysis of their applicable scenarios.
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book! Did you memorize the whole thing? If you keep this up, you'll start losing your hair.
Well, apparently having the blood of an Oni makes her not lose... just makes her be able to do all this.
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the strange questions aside and get ready to start testing.
Nagi, are there any unknown dangers in this virtual world?
You know, you actually really gotta wonder, how in the hell is Miyabi the chief when Yanagi is the one doing all the actual work? Like, what? Miyabi wants to throw work at everybody else and then just fight.
Don't worry, the HIA staff will be with us every step of the way. And also, I'll be here. I'll take care of everyone.
I guess we're not... Oh, wait. Hello. Today the club is reserved exclusively for Section 6. If you need any assistance, feel free to let us know. Well, alrighty then. Well, let's just get in there. I'm talking to you. Proceed with the VR test now? Mm-hmm. Just as it says in the manual, when everyone shouts the key phrase at the same time, the system will start loading up this test stage. The key phrase is, to protect the city, I, Professor Mimi, will become light. So your name is Professor Mimi, I take it. Oh no, that's just an example. The cat who lives in our lab is called Professor Mimi. All together then, everyone. To protect the city, I, Hoshimi Miyabi, will become light. To protect the city... Oh, wait. To protect the city, I, Asaba Haramasu, will become, light. To protect the city, I, Sakaku, will become light. To protect the city, I, Tsukishiro Yanagi, will become light. You know, I want to upload some videos alongside me recording, but literally I can't because the uploading today is slow as fuck. It doesn't want to work. That's 2 days in a row. I love it when that happens. It just has me building up a bunch of footage on my console.
This is so cool! It feels just like being outside! Oh, and I've got this!
Yeah? Let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too. Alright then.
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level, well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Miyabi. I'll never forget this day. To make testing easier, I've added a progress marker for everyone. When it turns green, it means the background data collection is done. And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
I'm sure we're only going to be able to play as Yanagi, so we can't play as anyone else yet, because they're not available yet. Yes, yes, we know. Well, and then we can play as Sakaku too,
The first
but...
batch of test targets has been deployed.
So it's rebels.
They talk less than actual rebels, which is good.
I'm trying to find out what the hell Sakaku's weapon even is.
A joint effort. Waste of time.
God, that disorder hit just murders them.
The
Did you
second
just open the
batch of
door?
test targets has been deployed.
The cereal! Even though
What do you open it? Oh my god, he
Real
busts through the
effect.
door and
Evil
shoots them.
must
That
be
is
slain.
actually adorable. She really had to do that back-to-back stinger attack.
Is this a training program for
Interesting.
Hollow Readers?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
Resistance is futile. A joint
You're
effort.
just getting murdered, buddy.
Test
If you didn't
target
pull for... Bro,
deployed.
man, if you didn't pull for Yanagi while doing this, you're just... you weren't thinking. She is broken. The virtual arena suddenly loses all of its deadly aura as the snarling digital enemies freeze in place, striking poses. A slightly disoriented voice from the staff echoes through the virtual space. Must already be Nullface, or whatever they called him.
The data has been collected, and that concludes the test. Thank you everyone for your cooperation.
I'm sure that Null person has to be hacking into this at some point.
That was a solid combat simulation. Almost too real. The downside is, it ended too quickly. Now I have to sit through that meeting when we get back.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right. Even though my body's resting, my mind's been working overtime. I haven't slacked off at all. This is cyber overtime. Mental exhaustion. Deputy Chief, what's another way to describe it?
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected. Was the data collection successful?
Everything went smoothly. To avoid delaying everyone's work, we accelerated the back-end data modeling process.
I didn't realize that was possible. It wasn't listed in the technical manual. Good job, everyone. Do you still want a group photo? Since we're done early, I can arrange that for you.
Group photo? What do you mean?
Didn't you say you wanted to sneak a selfie as a souvenir?
Oh, yeah, I did say that. But I know Section 6 is super busy. I wouldn't want to bother you with something so trivial. We could head straight back to hand.
Wow, this hacker really... he thinks he's smooth, doesn't he?
Huh? We're heading straight back. But what about the meals?
We'll have the meals packed up and delivered to you. I'll bring up the logout menu now. Please hit confirm when you're ready.
Thanks. We'll log out right now.
A semi-transparent dialog box suddenly appears in the air, with the system text asking, "Are you sure you want to proceed?" Everyone reaches out their fingers toward the flickering confirm button, and then you get walked into the game.
You have now logged out of the system.
That sounded like Christina V. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? You don't think that's weird? So why was the hacker the one talking to us about this? Okay, I figured something else is gonna happen. The HIA sincerely thanks everyone for your help. We'll definitely be playing Section 6's comment you could use. Oh, fuck. I'm just glad we could be of service. If it's alright, we'll be off now. Please head to the parking lot. There's an official car waiting for you. When are they coming out? I've been waiting here since this morning, and I really want to see Lady Miyabi again. Me too. I've got more questions for Harumasu-san. Sokaku must be hungry by now. Should I order her some takeout? Citizens, I understand how passionate you all are, but the Section 6 executive officers have important official duties and have to go back soon. Even if they didn't, they'd be resting in the club's VVIP lounge, so there's no point waiting here. You won't get any chance to meet them. I didn't expect to see all those people still milling around after we finished our restocking trip. Wait, why? What? Huh? Why did I just... Wait, what the fuck? That is... Huh? Wait, why did I just do a wise option? I'm playing as Belle. Why did I just pick a wise dialogue option? Rather than a person, I'm more interested in learning what the inside of the VVIP lounge looks like. It's not just the HIA car that's not here. There's no sign of any vehicles around. I'm certain this is the direction the staff member pointed us towards. Has something happened? You never left the game. I don't see any cars. Should we walk back instead? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a walk and patrol at the same time. Chief, Sokaku, aren't you two a little too unfazed? This situation seems fishy any way you look at it. Deputy Chief, what do you think? There aren't many possibilities that could have led to our current predicament. Let's roll them out one by one then. Agreed. Let's go back and ask the staff what's going on. Fried chicken? Fried chicken? Wait. I'm telling you, we have to be inside a simulation right now. I don't think we left. There's no way that hacker guy would just let us walk free. No, this can't be real. There's no way the HIA would even be so normal about it. Why would the hacker guy have us log out? Okay, now everyone's gone. The staff who was hosting us before and the receptionist. They're all gone. Yanagi, don't you find the current situation strange? If even our chief realizes that things are weird, then it truly must be the weirdest of the weird. I suggest splitting up to investigate his teams. What do you think, Chief? Let's do it. Asaba, you and Sokaku take the stairs. Yanagi, come check the inside with me. Got it. Sokaku, come with me. I checked and found no one. Just to be on the safe side, you can go check again. I'll wait here. I'm pressing it. I noticed this when we came in. Nobody's using them, but all these machines are still on. As expected, it's kinda creepy. This place was bustling just before, but now all of a sudden there's nobody around. Is this place haunted? What? By you? Asaba. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. She set me up. There's no point in continuing our investigation here. Let's check outside. I agree with the Chief's assessment of the situation. If things don't work out, we can just walk back. I think we might have already come too far for us to just walk back. Am I dreaming, Nagi? How are there no people in Lumina Square? At the Lumina Square I know, the Hot Pint joint is buzzing like crazy even at 3 in the morning. Sokaku, children should be in bed by 3. Next time, you are not about to go out so late for snacks. Huh? Did you just set it in bed by 3? In bed by 3? I sure hope you're talking should have been long in bed by 3 in the morning, because if you mean in bed by 3 in the afternoon, what the hell? Why are you guys keeping up your stand-up comedy routine in a situation this weird? Are you two really that close? Never mind. Though I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever. Let's investigate. I'll go check the shops down there. How about you, Chief? Then I'll go back and double-check the parking lot. Yanagi, you and Sakaku can investigate inside the mall. Alright, let's meet up after our respective investigation to share any discoveries. Did you find anything useful? Or unusual, Asaba? Look, Deputy Chief, this whatever, path or my consciousness, one of them seems to be wrong. What do you mean? Huh? You're kidding, right, Deputy Chief? This tactile path goes right across the road. There's no way this traffic light roulette game is right. Oh, I see. Given how often you've been absent, your consciousness has been wrong for a while. So I thought you were defending the tactile path. Stop yawning. Just because you woke up recently doesn't mean you have to keep yawning every 5 seconds. Are you serious, Deputy Chief? Ugh, that's so mean. Who do you think has been covering for all of your absences? Who's been filling out your leave explanations? And who's been handing your vacation requests? Thanks, Deputy Chief. Sorry for the trouble. Glad you realize you're causing trouble. Actually, I didn't handle any of that stuff for you. Make sure to get it all done after the mission. Seriously, Deputy Chief? That is so not cool! Alright, I gotta be honest, I am not bumping with this music right now. So weird. Sakaku, anything wrong with those trash cans? Nagi, I figured it out! The sandwiches at Lumina Square must taste awful! That's not quite the problem we're looking for, but... Go ahead. Why do you think so? Because a lot of people have thrown their sandwiches away. Look, there's a sandwich in the trash with just one bite taken. Here's another one with just one bite in this trash can. Same with this one, and this one. And look at this one, too! They all took a bite from the same spot and tossed it in the same way. It must really taste really bad for everyone to throw it away like that. Could it really be that awful? I'm kinda curious about the taste. No, you are not touching that. And don't go checking the trash cans again. I'll make sure you have a nice meal when we get home. Okay, Nagi. Identical trash cans and even things thrown in them are nearly the same. Would they really have so many trash cans? Chief, did you notice anything unusual? Yes, this one. It's way longer compared to others. Unusually long. I'll trim it down to the same length. Just one cut will do. Don't destroy public property, Chief. This should be some masterpiece of artistic expression. Then what is it trying to express? It's trying to overcompensate for something. The tallest trees catch the most wind. Oh? And how can you be so sure? Chief, didn't you just want to cut it short? Bah! I see. That makes sense. A very well done artistic expression. I've learned something new. I'm not that familiar with Lumina Square. Was this artwork always like this? Yanagi had never really thought of Lumina Square as a particularly large place before, but with the crowds gone, all the sounds, smells, and warmth vanished. Every trace of life and energy stripped away. What was left felt oddly eerie. It's just like
being inside a hollow.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
No, I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
I couldn't find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. Uh-huh. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the deputy chief with stuff like this? Want to hear my theory about what's going on?
Go on.
New Eridu has been hit by a deadly plague. Everyone must have been evacuated from Lumina Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone in this big empty square.
All right. Damn! The crisp, loud sound rang out like something straight out of an 8 p.m. New Eridu soap opera. Her hand raised, trembling slightly. His face turned aside, a little red.
Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me! Not even the chief has done that before! Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me, too. Just because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
My apologies. Did that hurt?
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait, no, it did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sakaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain. Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
Are you saying we're actually...
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment. For some reason, we haven't been able to log out.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are they in danger?
You know, I'm sure Christina V had to be some kind of character in Sword Art, right?
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual. And I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team. Let's head back to the HIA Club and try to find another way of logging out.
You know, you would have thought when your first introduction to Hand that they would be a lot more serious, but they really aren't.
Safe mode activated.
All right, you're up. Sakaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Sakaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa, whoa! No! Nagi! Why isn't my body listening to me?
Oh, she's right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago. Yanagi.
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world.
Well,
Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
she knocked all 3 of them out within a second?
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
Okay, no, stop. Stop. If Yanagi can knock all 3 of these people out within a fucking second, when they have are not being... how is Miyabi the strongest one? How is that possible?
That logo, it's...
I mean, yeah, yeah, sure. There are plenty of stories where the strongest character in the fucking... Goku's been fucking knocked out, right? Someone's knocked out Goku. But, like, still...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
Well, that's bullshit.
Oh.
You're finally awake, Sakaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Wonder why Yanagi isn't under control, though.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
Well, you heard the timer, so you know the video's gotta end.
Every night I will sing your life.